There are a number of reasons why we chose to work with the Girls 20. I'll answer it in part around from the heart, then the mind, but then also an important element of how we run our business. From the heart, we as a firm firmly believe that we have to put back into our communities and invest in the next generation. And we have a whole series of movements within our own business to do that. And there are two really important ones that are close to my heart. One is Bain Cares, and in every office we have a Bain Cares group, and it basically spearheads our efforts in our local communities and pro bono work that we do to help others. The second is what we call Women at Bain, or WAB, and it's a global movement of all the females and, frankly, most of the males at Bain to promote the interests of females in business and in the community. And we take that very seriously internally and also externally. So the opportunity to work with Girls 20 fitted really both those missions perfectly, and it made an enormous amount of sense for us as a firm to get behind you on a global basis. If I answer from the mind, though, and as opposed to the heart, we've done an enormous amount of work around the world that shows that organizations and countries that empower females and involve them in the community, in business, and in broad-based activity do better. Economic growth is higher, performance of those companies is higher, performance of those institutions is higher. So it makes enormous sense to us from a business perspective to invest heavily in basically the empowerment and success of females who are, after all, 50% of the world. So we really should get behind that. But then the final thing is, which is a really important thing, is we're an organisation of 6,000 people, and globally, and we're a big believer in grassroots, if you like, activism within the firm, and that innovation comes from within. And to be honest, this opportunity came from two relatively junior people in our organisation who were very passionate about it. And what we've realised is you enable people and get behind them, and basically give them the opportunity to drive something, great things happen. So a whole host of reasons, but from the heart, the brain, and then ultimately consistent with our culture and what we stand for around the world.